Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe and hit the bell button. For those of you who are already subscribed, thank you so much. I love you all. I love your comments. They're just so sweet, and you're just awesome. Thank you so much. For those of you who are new, I am also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on twin flame superheroes. I've written 2 books in the series so far. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One, books 1 and 2. In the description box, you can find links to purchase my books from Amazon. You can also find links to view trailers that I created for each of them that give hints to the storyline. All you got to do is hit the gray or black arrow right underneath the video to open the description box. You can also find links. I've been reading book 1 aloud to my Facebook friends and followers, and I'm getting a lot of positive feedback, and I'm doing those live and then uploading them here to YouTube, and we're having a lot of fun. So if you like free audiobooks and superheroes, this is a brand new kind of superhero, and I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting a lot of good feedback. So I've read up to chapter 10. There are 18 chapters in the book, so I'm just a little bit over halfway through reading it. You can also find a link to the playlist that I created for it, which will have all the chapters as well as the trailers in it, and you can find that link in the description box. You can also find a link to my authors page on Facebook, as well as a link to my personal wall if you'd like to follow me or send me a friend request. I did a couple of lives on Facebook where I tell my life story. I uploaded those as well, so you can find links to those in the description box. You can find a link to my friend April's new astrology channel here on YouTube. She's awesome. Check her out. Subscribe. If you would like to book a personal reading, I am now offering those. The information for that is also in the description box with your choice of the type of reading you would like to have. So if you'd like to contact me, my contact information is, well, my email address is in the description box too. Okay, so this is a timeless reading. If you're attracted to it, I trust that's when it's right for you. I read major arcana cards as a message about your divine blueprint, which is the plan that you made before you incarnated to learn certain lessons here to raise the vibration of your soul. I view minor arcana cards as messages about your free will as a being. In this deck, there are no reversed messages. If a card is upside down, it means that that energy is not fully manifested or fully in force. And depending on the position of the card and my intuition, I'll let you know what that means. This is the Celtic cross spread. I read the positions a little differently than other readers, so I'll explain as I go. Okay? Let's get started. Right here at the beginning of everything, Scorpio, you have the major arcana card of the Lovers in reverse. Either you are just now getting into a relationship or finding that there is a choice that you have to make, or you were in a relationship and you may have recently made that choice and broken up. This could also be, this is the major arcana card for Gemini. So there may be either a Gemini manifesting in your life at this point or manifesting out, you know. So that's because the Lover's card means love, a couple. It can also be a divine couple. It can be a twin flame union. I'm all about the twin flame, sacred feminine and sacred masculine. And this is the card for 2 people. 2 people who have already so this doesn't have to be a twin flame union, but it can be a couple, okay? This can also represent a choice, okay? So you're going to know which one it is for you, right? So this is reversed. So either you are just about to make a choice, or you're just about to get into a relationship, or you just broke up. Now, the next card that I read is always read right side up. And I'm feeling like this choice or this relationship, whichever way it's going for you, is taking a lot of your strength. It is taking major strength because this is represented by a major arcana card. Now, this choice, this relationship, and this strength is both, as major arcana cards, they're both part of your divine journey. What you're going through right now is a huge part of why you came to be who you are today, why you incarnated as the person that you are. And so this is a major, major, major lesson for you. This means that you are having to be very strong. For some of you, this may mean that lust was a factor in this. For some of you, this could be a Leo involved. This is the major arcana card of Leo. You could have broken up with the Gemini to get with the Leo. Or it could be that you just broke up and it's taking an enormous amount of strength for you to get over it. Or you want to get together with a person and it's going to take an enormous amount of strength for you to trust and get into it. Okay? Now, the next energy that we read is what is at the root of everything, something that's already happened here. And this is right side up. This is full-on energy, and this is a charge forward. So I'm really starting to feel like maybe a lot of you have broken up with someone. But this is not just a charge forward. This is a victory. I'm thinking that if you did break up with this person and it took an enormous amount of strength to do it, you were supposed to do it. And so that's why it's a victory. That's why it's being represented by the major arcana card. This is a huge lesson that you're going through right now. Okay? This portal reminds me of a portal. Now, this could be a Cancer, but I don't know. This is the major arcana card for Cancer. So, I mean, it could have been a Cancer that counseled you and said, okay, that you should break up with this person, or this is just you using this Cancerian energy. Some of you, this could be you bought a car. This can represent, this is movement. This is a car. This is a vehicle, right? So for some of you, you may have had this choice to make and it took a lot of strength to do it, but maybe you bought a car, maybe you bought your first car, who knows? But I'm feeling like this is mostly, for a lot of you, this is a relationship. And I feel like because it's represented by this major arcana card, that it's a major relationship, major arcana. I just feel like if this was manifesting, it would be represented by the minor arcana card of the Two of Cups. So I think for the majority of you, you just broke up with someone who was a major part of your life, who was a major part of your divine blueprint. And that's why it's taking so much strength to get through this, to do it, to charge forward into victory. Because guess what? This is the energy that is moving out of your life. Notice that it's upside down. This was fixing to manifest into your life, Scorpio. This was going to get worse. This is not a fully manifested energy. What is this? Cruelty. There's that Gemini energy again. Some of you, this has to do with a Gemini. We've got Mars up here. Mars is in Aries in retrograde. These are everybody's masculine energy, which is strength to do things like this. Self-love. Love yourself enough to get out of a bad relationship that was bringing you worry, sleepless nights, overthinking, whether somebody was actually being cruel to you or you were being cruel to yourself. I think that it was someone, I think that this relationship, you were being treated cruelly. And because it's upside down, They were not done. They had only just begun to treat you cruelly. Wow, I did not get that when I put these cards down, Scorpio. But I knew something big was going on here because of all these major arcana cards right away. Now, for me as a reader, these are future cards. Both of them are upside down. So as future cards, these are still possibilities. They're not fully manifested energies, okay? So I go down and around, and I read this one first, even though this is usually a more immediate future, and this is usually a future that comes after this one. But we read this one first, and here we have a major arcana card again. And this is Mercury. I think that this is the Gemini energy again. Okay? Now this is the Magus, the magician. He's a 1. He's a new beginning. But as the magician, this is you learning how to manifest your life. Yeah, I think this is going to happen first. You're going to manifest this new divine seed. This is bringing things into your life from nothing. Okay? This is using the energy of your thoughts, your will, and your faith in yourself and in spirit. Control over your thoughts, what you want in your life, and bringing in things that you want. That is what magic is. Raising your vibration so that you have more blessings in your life from spirit. The more you believe in yourself, which is a part of spirit. I always tell people that you're a piece of God. If you treat yourself the way you would treat God, I mean, not worship yourself, not, you know what I mean? What I'm saying is, you have to treat yourself right. You have to have respect for yourself. You have to have love for yourself. It's called self-love. And this is what you did. You got yourself out of a situation because you love yourself. You want to be happy. You can't help other people unless you give yourself the oxygen mask first. And when people are being cruel to you, they don't deserve your love. They don't deserve for you to stay around. It's self-love to remove yourself, which is what you did. And that self-love is a beautiful energy that's going to make this card flip, and you're going to start manifesting a new life for yourself, which is exactly what this is. This is not yet manifested, but it's coming. Notice that these are both 1. These are new beginnings. Yeah, this is a new life. You're going to manifest a new life for yourself, Scorpio. This is the divine seed to be planted, to be nurtured, to put down roots somewhere else. If you look at this as a new tree of your life, where are you going to put a tree? A tree is going to be around for a long time. That's what I see here in this wood. This is going to be a tree, and this has never spoken to me like that before, with this new tree of life. This is your tree of life. And look at how it looks like these are wings. This is also your third eye. Using your third eye, which you are the most intuitive sign in the zodiac, Scorpio. A long, long time ago, when I was meditating on my third eye and watching the colors swirl, suddenly everything turned bright white, and this round globe-like looking thing that was covered in feathers, very much like this, started to go in a kind of a slow clockwise sweep. And with each sweep, it would turn colors. And these feathers, it was made of these type, they look like feathers. And it started with blue and then purples. And then it ended with these beautiful like golds and browns. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. With your third eye. And help with your guides and your angels. You're going to become the magician, the magus, and you are going to manifest a new life. This is 1 and 1. If you look, they're showing me this. This is the card of Gemini, but it's 1 and 1 here. Interesting. It's 2. The 2. This is also here on this card for Gemini, the 2. It could be that you are, this message that I'm getting through this is that you're going to possibly get involved with a Gemini instead of the sign that you were with. Even this as the Chariot. Look at how the sign for Cancer is. It's 2 little swirly guys. 2. And this is Mercury. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Yeah, so with your third eye, you're going to build yourself a new earthly life. Now, you're going to build yourself a brand new foundation. Okay? This is also discs. This is the symbol for the sun. Anytime you see a circle and a dot in the middle, that means the sun. I noticed that Target has that symbol. Now, the sun is happiness. Notice how this is all the signs. These are the alchemical signs for the elements, earth, air, fire, and water. This, the 4 of discs, represents a certain amount of stability. For others, this means holding on to things, for consolidating and preserving. But I'm just getting that you are hoping to build yourself a happy, solid foundation. The foundation that you were on was not solid because of this. And what gives me chills, Scorpio, is that they weren't done. They were not done. This was not in full power. More of it was coming. I'm very proud of you, Scorpio. Okay, so there you go. Number 4, you're hoping for a new solid foundation, discs or earth, earthly life. You're going to plant that seed. It's going to be solid, okay? It's going to take root. You're going to have some firm roots. And here is your environment. This is the sun. Now, I know that you're probably not feeling very happy. The sun represents happiness. And this is upside down, which means it's not in full force. But the awesome thing about this card is that it doesn't matter how it's presented. It makes everything in this reading not so bad. Everything in a reading, whenever the card, the sun, shows up in a reading, everything that looks scary is not as bad as it looks. It lifts the vibration of the reading entirely. Now, the sun is the ruler of Leo. So there's a sun element in this strength. It's telling me you have the strength to bring happiness to your life. You have the strength to plant this seed, which also kind of looks like the sun. Look at its golden tones. You have the strength to plant this new seed and have this solid foundation. And the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. The sun is telling you, good job, Scorpio. Your happiness is still there. This is your environment. Yes, it's upside down, but I think there's a big part of you that's so glad to be done with that bullshit. Right? And now they're showing me where you are. You're right there, like almost on top. You're almost on top. I almost feel like crying, Scorpio. I'm not the most... Okay, so here's your fear. Now this Prince is emotion. This is you. Cups is water. Water is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Cancer. But this is you. This is emotion. And what this Prince does is that he controls his desire. Notice he's right side up. You are full on afraid that you're going to desire to go back to this person. I understand. But remember, you have the Sun card. It's not going to be as bad as you think. For some of you, who knows? Maybe this person will get their head out of their ass and you're going to be fine. Maybe they will be sorry and you know, this cruelty will go away. Although I don't know. I mean, I can't say. I don't want to encourage people to go back to a cruel situation. You have to listen to your intuition. And that's exactly what this High Priestess is telling you to do. Water is intuition, okay? Water represents the subconscious. What is the subconscious but the third eye? It is our inner knowing. We know everything, but we just don't know it consciously. We have to pull it forward through the... There it is again. The two. This very Gemini. The one and the two with the Gemini again. And she is the two. The two pillars. Chokmaambina. This is abundance. Listen to your intuition. Control your desires. You may desire to go back to this person, but don't do it unless your intuition says to. And don't do it if your intuition says not to. This intuition, remember how much strength it took to get out of there. It takes masculine energy for self-love sometimes. It takes masculine energy. And everybody has feminine and masculine energy. It takes this masculine energy to stand up for yourself, to tell others, no, I'm not happy, and now I'm going to search for my happiness. Sometimes we desire things that aren't good for us, so it takes masculine energy to control that desire. That's why he's a prince. He's still learning, or he would be the Queen of Cups. The queens are the masters. But one thing this prince knows is how not to do something that he wants to do when it's not good for him. This is your element. You already controlled the desire to stay. Keep controlling your desire by doing what you know is right. Do you see? this rainbow energy. This always reminds me of the divine blueprint as well. This is a test of your intuition, Scorpio. As the most intuitive sign in the zodiac, this is Spirit telling you, you have this gift, Scorpio. That's why you were made a Scorpio. You are able to see what is not seen. This is the moon. The moon is the unseen. The moon is intuition. The moon is knowing when you are being deceived, but maybe not knowing fully how or why. Sensing something's wrong. You did that. You have the gift of the most intuitive sign in the zodiac. And so the spirit is testing that. Testing you. Are you worthy of this gift? The two, I'm being told, is the masculine and the feminine. That's what it is. But ones are very masculine. So this is your masculine energy that is being worked on, as everyone's masculine energy is being worked on with this Mars and Aries retrograde. I just keep saying it but this is what I'm all about, is the masculine and the feminine, the twin flame phenomena. Ones are masculine, zeros are feminine. You have to continue to be strong and develop your intuition and listen to it. And I think that you're going to, Scorpio. You're going to pass this test. The test of, are you worthy of your intuition? Are you worthy of carrying the sign of Scorpio, the most intuitive in the zodiac? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You know why? You can't help it. Because you are Scorpio. You will manifest a new life. You will listen to your intuition. It's in your future. Of course, they are still upside down. It's still a possibility. There could be some of you that end up not doing it. But I have faith in you. I have faith in you, Scorpio. Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, this Mars and Aries retrograde. Okay, this is what is at the bottom of your deck. This is an underlying energy. Oh my God. This very rare Mars and Aries retrograde is just turning everybody's masculine energy upside down, just putting it to the test. This is all about your masculine energy being put to the test. Here are the two. The doubles. The ones. The passion, the fire. This is Aries. This is Mars. And this has been my card for the Mars and Aries retrograde. There it is. Now, something's telling me, though, that this is going to be a passionate union ahead of you. Whether you need to go through a period of time of self-love and self-development, and then teach this other person what it's like to do that, and then they follow you, and then they're like, then you guys come back together with so much passion. Or this is possibly letting you know that in the future there's going to be another one who will be worthy of you, who won't put you through this. It's always worth it. Yeah, this is definitely a love reading. And listen, and there's more masculine energy. Now, he's not fully manifested yet, but he is earth energy. This is about a new life. Remember, your earthly life, your intuition brings your earthly life. Your intuition manifests a new earthly life and happiness. Now, this guy, he goes slowly because he's earth. He's got this bull pulling his chariot. Okay? You made a fast move, you made a victorious move. But now your chariot is going to go a little slower, and it's going to take determination. Okay? That's what he means. Great determination. Do not get caught up with this crying over spilt milk. This is the desire. Control your desire. I know you're afraid to have to control your desire, but here it is. It's already manifesting. This is where you're mourning over something that you've lost. This is the crying over spilt milk card. It's upside down, but it is beginning to manifest. And my darling Scorpio, there you are right there. And there is Mars. As a reminder, do not do this. Or heal. Okay? If you have to cry, cry. But stay strong and master your desire. You must listen to your intuition. Okay? That's really going to help you. And there's a new era coming. And there it is. The new love. The new passionate, balanced love that I see. There it is. This is the Holy Grail. This is your energy. This is another one. And then you're going to be moving on. Moving on with your life. And you're going to have divine balance. And success. For all that the good that you've done. Powerful. All right, this is going a little long here. How much control do you have over this situation at this time, Scorpio? I can gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor, and you have quite a lot of them. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh my. Wow. Okay. 6 out of 10 cards, Scorpio, means that this is a huge lesson from your divine blueprint. This is one of the major hurdles, the major lessons for you about self-love, standing up for yourself, doing what's right for you even though it's hard. And also this, like I've been saying, this Mars in Aries retrograde is huge for everybody. And it was put like right at the end of this really hard year. Our strength, our faith in ourselves and in spirit and in life on this planet is really being tested. But I see that you've got what it takes, Scorpio. You got what it takes. And it's all in front of you. Oh my goodness. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you this week. See you next time.